stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one. The heights of summer, I never felt that strong, like a rock. I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was leaning, solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light. And I held firmly to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock, I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud and I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams. 20 years now, where'd they go? 20 years, I don't know. I sit and I wonder sometimes where they've gone. It's sometimes late at night, oh, when I bathe in the firelight. The moon comes calling a ghostly white, and I recall like a rock, it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Still here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars, so far away. We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes fading away. I've longed for love like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching even after today. So there it is, girl. I've said it all now, and here we are, babe. What do you say? We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? I know it's late, I know you're weary. Oh, I know your plans don't include me. Still here we are, both of us lonely. Both of us lonely. We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? Let's make a last. Let's find a way. Turn out the light. Come take my hand now. We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? Let's make it last. Let's find a way. Turn out the light. Come take my hand now. We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? Oh, we've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? Let's make it last. Let's find a way. Turn out the light. Come take my hand now. We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? Oh, oh, why don't you stay? too tall, could use a few pounds. Tight pants, points, hardly renowned. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes, and points all her own, sitting way up high. Way up firm and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy, out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy, working out mysteries without any clues, working on a night moves, trying to make some front page driving news, working on a night move in the summertime. Some high in the sky summit. We were just young and restless and bored, living by the sword. And we'd steal away every chance we could, to the back room, to the alley, or the trusty woods. I used to, she used me, but neither one cared. We were getting our share, working on a night moves, trying to lose the awkward teenage blues, working on a night moves. Ooh, it was summertime. Ooh, sweet summertime, summertime. The lightning, yeah, and we're waiting on the thunder, waiting on the thunder. I woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off, I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. It's funny how the night moves when you just don't seem to have this much to lose. Strange how the night moves with autumn closing in. Moves. Right now. Now moves. Right now. Yeah. Right I remember. Right now. Oh, I sure remember how the night moves. Right now. And funny how you remember. Right now. Funny how you remember. On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. And it don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page, yeah. Well, you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as they're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page, yeah. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Now here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Now here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, there I go. just get up and leave her, but they will never play that scene. In spite of all the talking, once she starts to walking, the lady will be all they ever dreamed. Oh, they love to watch us strut. Ooh, they'll kill to make the cut. They love to watch us strut. Ooh, yeah. Love to watch it. Watch it strut now. They love to watch her strut. Ooh, they do respect her back. They love to watch her strut. Ooh, all right. Love her strut. Love her, love her, love to watch her strut. Love to watch her strut. All right. They love her strut. Love the lady strut. I love to watch her strut. Love to watch her strut. Oh, yeah. Seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Jane was lovely, she was the queen of my nights. There in the darkness with the radio playing low, and the secrets that were shared, the mountains that were moved, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore that it never would end. I remember how she held me oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. We were young and strong, we were running against the wind. And the years rolled slowly past, and I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. I found myself further and further from my home, and I guess I lost my way. There were oh so many roads. I was living to run and running to live, never worried about paying or even how much I owed. Moving 8 miles a minute for months at a time, breaking all of the rules that were banned. I began to find myself searching for shelter again and again, against the wind, little something against the wind. I found myself seeking shelter against the wind. I've got so much more to think about. Deadlines and commitments. What to leave in, what to leave out. Against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm older now, but still running against the wind. Against the wind, against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm still running against the wind, against the wind. Still running against the wind, running against the wind, running against the wind, against the wind. See the young man run against the wind. What's the young man run against the wind? Took a look down a westbound road, right away I made my choice. Headed out to my big two-wheeler, I was tired of my own voice. Took a beat on the northern plains and just rode that power on. $12 out of Mackinac City, stopped in a bar to have a brew. Met a girl and we had a few drinks and I told her what I decided to do. She looked out the window a long, long moment, then she looked into my eyes. She didn't have to say a thing. I knew what she was thinking. Walked out and got on that bike, and we rode clean out of sight. Free. stood alone on a mountaintop, staring out at the Great Divide. I could go east, I could go west, it was all up to me to decide. Just then I saw a young hawk flying and my soul began to rise. And pretty soon my heart was singing, roll, roll me away, I'm gonna roll me away tonight. Gotta keep rolling, gotta get right and keep searching till I find what's right. And as the sunset faded, I spoke to the faintest first starlight, and I said, next time, next time we'll get it right. Roll me away. Roll me away. Tonight. Roll me away. She stood there bright as the sun on that California coast. He was a Midwestern boy on his own. She looked at him with those soft eyes so innocent and blue. He knew right then he was too far from home. He was too far from home. She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. They watched the waves tumble over the sand. They drove for miles and miles up those twisting, turning roads. Higher and higher and higher they climbed. And those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right, in the diamonds and frills, on those big city nights, in those high rolling hills, above all the lights, she had all of the skills. Oh, yeah. He headed west 'cause he felt that a change would do him good. See some old friends, good for the soul. She had been born with a face that would let her get away. He saw their face and he lost all control. Yeah. He had lost all control. Night after night, day after day, it went on and on. Then came that morning, he woke up alone. He spent all night staring down at the lights of LA, wondering if he could ever